When y'all said the job market was bad, I thought y'all meant like 6-figure jobs. Why did I just get rejected from McDonald's? I have a college degree, a 4-year degree. I'm working on a master's. Why is it this hard to get a job, chat? Let me know. I'm literally getting interviews. Sometimes I'm getting offers and then they just back out last minute and ghost me. What is going on, bro? Somebody told me to use some app called Sprout where you can like scroll and it makes it faster. I've been using that. That's gotten me significantly more interviews. Hopefully that works. But y'all, I think we're all cooked. I'll keep y'all posted on how the app goes. Oh, McDonald's, bro.
Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be diving headfirst into the absolute dumpster fire that is the current job market. I'm talking about the kind of job market that requires 10 years of experience for an entry-level position, and after 7 rounds of interview, they ghost you. I've compiled some videos and they perfectly sum up the current struggles. So let's get into it.
Our market is so bad right now that when you're trying to apply for a job, your ratio of even getting the job that you're applying for is 0 to none. Also, if you have a job, the job market is so bad that your job is overworking you and still paying you the same salary. They're switching up schedules on you, giving you more work, less pay, cutting budgets on you, pretty much jerking you around all around because they know where the job market is. They know even if you're looking for somewhere else to go, that's also going to probably jerk you around, that they could take advantage of you. Right now, it's like employment abuse going on. Like you literally are underpaid, tired, and stressed out if you have a job. And if you don't have a job, you're stressed out because you can't find a job and you've been applying to over 100 places pretty much a week, or you've been unemployed for more than 2 years trying to find a job. The job market right now is so bad that you're literally getting abused as a human being. It's super sad.
You got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay.
If you have gotten a job in this job market, can you please tell me what you did in the comments? Because I'm going insane. I just went through 2 months, 6 rounds of interviews with a company, made it to the very end. I was so sure I was gonna get it, and I just got rejected. Nothing else has panned out. I've interviewed with the company I used to work at, other companies, all types of roles. I have an engineering degree. I was working at a really good company before this, and now I'm hitting 9 months of unemployment, and I'm going insane. I feel silly making a TikTok about this, but I don't know what else to do. I feel like I've tried everything. I was on LinkedIn messaging people. I've used my connections. I don't know what else to do.
This job market's been so trash, I've actually just started following my dreams. And it's been working out. And like, it's not easy. Like, there's so much more risk involved because it's all on my shoulders, but at least I have control over my destiny rather than a company that on a whim can let me go.
I'm a recruiter and I work in the life sciences industry. I posted a position yesterday on LinkedIn for a data scientist role. The role's remote. It filters out anyone that doesn't live in the US, has knockout questions for people just to make sure that they meet the qualifications for the role. So active applications, I log in today, over 600. Taking a look through all of the applications, every single person is qualified. I have to go through and reject over 600 people for a job that these people probably well deserve because our market is crashing. I've never seen anything like this in the 11 years that I've been recruiting. The job market is awful right now.
No. No. Girl, please do not leave that job that you hate so much right now if you don't have something else lined up. I was making 30 plus an hour at a tech sales job, full commission, uncapped, not making $10 an hour hosting.
All right, let's check out what some of the people are saying in the comments. Okay, let's read this comment. Been trying for 8 months. Nothing. It's beyond bad. They're posting jobs, but not actually hiring. 8 months for a job search? Yeah, that's like a full time unpaid internship. And the ghost jobs, they're like posting them to make their company look busy, I think. You know, it's like putting up a help wanted sign. But the only person that's gonna be hired is probably the CEO's nephew. Next comment. I work in human resources and there are people with master's degrees applying for jobs that pay $20 an hour. A master's degree for $20 an hour? I'm starting to think that these degrees are just very expensive pieces of paper that says, congratulations, you're now qualified to be underpaid. I don't care how depressing my current job is, I ain't leaving unless I'm laid off or fired. It's the most I've ever been paid. I take it day by day and hour by hour at this point. Look, I don't blame you. You're there on a mission. You know, you have to pay your mortgage. And honestly, I respect it. You're a survival. You have to do what you have to do. At what point do we start calling this a crisis? I think now is perfect. Like, or maybe when HR admitted that people with master's degrees are fighting over $20 an hour. I think we're past crisis at the moment. Pretty much we're like in a job market horror movie, if you ask me. And we're all the main characters. So, what did we learn today? That this job market has us fighting for scraps and being judged by robots and being ghosted by people who are probably also miserable. But hey, at least we're all miserable together. So, what was the most ridiculous job requirement you ever seen? Or have you been rejected by AI? Let me know in the comments below and please do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss my next video. And as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.